Eu sou brasileiro, mas esse cinturão...
Testing out this live stream real quick. Want to have immediate reaction to this Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira fight. Wow. Ebbs and flows. Only 2 rounds it went. And first, Oliveira had him hurt, had him on the ground, almost caught him in a couple submissions. Chandler, just a beast. He just exploded out of the clinch, got out of trouble, right? Then he had, let me just get rid of this. Then he had Oliveira in trouble, right? Towards the end of the first round, like in big trouble. Had Oliveira in big trouble, right? Almost got him out of there. First round starts, Oliveira, bang, just catches him, drops him, all right? Swarms him, gets him out of there. You can't help but be happy for Charles Oliveira. You know, he's been in the UFC a long time, a veteran. You got to give Michael Chandler his credit. You know, this is the fight game. You know, this you don't play this. You know, and this doesn't mean that Michael Chandler really isn't anything in Bellator. Nah, he went in there, he got out, he showed his jiu-jitsu skills, he showed his strength, he showed his striking, and you know, Oliveira just came out in the second round and landed some perfect shots and just got him out of there. You know, just got him out of there. I'm not sure if the comments are coming through. I got this live streaming in a whole bunch of places right now, but if you comment, it should come through. I'm streaming from StreamYard, but overall, great night of fights, you know, but let's give Charles Oliveira his flowers because he came in tonight, been in the UFC since he was a young man, 31 years old, finally gets a title shot, all right, fights through adversity, which he's gotten a lot of criticism for in the past when things got tough. People say he folds at times, Charles Oliveira, in those situations. And tonight, he weathered a storm. He dominated in the beginning, first minute or two of the first round. Great jiu-jitsu, had Chandler in trouble a couple times. Chandler persevered, put a hurting on him the end of the first round, and then he persevered. Beginning of the second round, just caught him with perfect, textbook, lined up, perfect striking, you know. As far as the co-main, Tony Ferguson didn't it looks like he might be on the way down. I hate to say it, you know, one of the best lightweights in UFC history, of course, but he I don't know if he got it. Dariush is a great fighter though, so it's not like, you know, you can't take anything away from Dariush. He looked great. He dominated Tony. You know, there was a lot of teabagging, there was a lot of balls on face. You know, Tony Ferguson farted in his face once, I think. You know, this is the type of fight that some casual fans of the UFC might complain about because it wasn't as much of a brawl as we would have hoped for, or there wasn't enough stand-up. But Dariush dominated him, and that's a big win. I think that's 7 in a row for Dariush now. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 7. So he'll probably be fighting in the title very soon, not next fight, because that's probably going to go to the winner of Poirier-McGregor. I think if McGregor wins, I don't know if he necessarily deserves a title shot, to be honest with you. But it's the big money. You know, you get Oliveira versus Conor, but I don't like that fight for Conor because Oliveira can strike, not as good as Conor, but his ground game, you know, we've seen Conor in trouble on the ground multiple times in his career. So I don't like that fight for him. But if it's Poirier, 100%, it'll be Poirier versus Oliveira next. And then I could see Dariush possibly fighting McGregor. And then, you know, and I think that's the direction it'll go from there. But Ferguson, I don't know, man. I don't know about Tony. It's not looking good for Tony Ferguson right now. It's really not. You know, he hasn't looked good in 3 fights in a row. He got battered and abused by, you know, Gaethje. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. These guys are fighters, gladiators. Take nothing away from them. They step in there and, you know, I don't know. I don't know about Ferguson. It looks like he might be on his way down. Caitlin Chuchagian, I might not be getting the right name right now. She looked good. It could have went the other way, but she got the win. What else? Let me see what else I popped down for. Pop down here in the pad. But the main thing, this is the main thing. Charles Oliveira, be happy for that, man. You know what I mean? I was going for Chandler. I love Chandler. Chandler's a monster. I think he'll be back. He could be fighting for a title in a couple more fights. He deserves it. He deserves his respect. He had Oliveira in trouble multiple times, but Oliveira just stayed at it, stayed pounding. Didn't give in when Chandler had him against the cage at the end of the first round, and it might have been a wrap a couple years ago. Oliveira's done that in the past where things got tough and he didn't always find that extra gear, find that extra, the balls, if you want to say, or however you want to put it, but at the end of the day, give that man his credit. I love Michael Chandler. You know what I mean? Love him. He'll be back, But it was a good night of fights overall, man. What do we got for the Schnell Bannerine fight? Schnell was looking good. Did a lot of clean boxing, clean striking, fast when he decided to attack, but he could have, if he would have done more volume, he would have had a chance to beat Bannerine, but Bannerine was just landing bombs most of the time, most of the fight, dominating with more brute force, and he got the victory there. What else are we looking at here, man? I don't know. Barboza, my man Barboza looked good. His first fight at 145, Edson Barboza looked good. Looked real good in the fight. Leg kicks, varying his strikes. Burgos looked good, had a couple moments, but Edson got him out of there, But I don't know. I'm just giving this live stream a test, to be honest with you. I'm hoping the visuals look good on all the platforms. We're going to be starting this podcast consistently. Scrap a Tap, that's the brand, that's the name, and it's going to have all fight sports. It's not just going to be MMA. I'm also a diehard boxing fan, so we're going to be hitting all combat sports, and we'll do immediate reaction videos after fights on Saturday night, and then we're going to do an organized podcast once a week where we talk about the fights that just happened and the upcoming fights and, a lot of other various things all in the combat sports world, As of now, I'm only seeing 4 viewers here. I might shut it down for now. I just wanted to give a little test run with the streaming software, see how it was looking. I hope everyone's good. I hope you watch the fights tonight. If you need streams, hit me up. Obviously, we'd rather pay, support the establishment, support the fighters. But at the end of the day, it's better for them if we're watching the sport. So let's continue to support combat sports, boxing, UFC. These dudes go out there, put it all on the line. Who's that? My man, Jacob Miley. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. There's like a 15-second delay going from StreamYard to the rest of the the platform. So I don't know if you're still here watching, but I appreciate you, bro. I'm trying here, man. We got a lot of things going on. I also do comedy. You guys can follow me at Whitest Guy on Instagram. You can follow me at Focus CDS on Twitter and Instagram as well. Focus CDS is one of the YouTube channels. That's where I'm going to be doing the social commentary, the boxing commentary, pop culture commentary, a little bit of comedy mixed in, but we also have the Comedy is Medicine YouTube channel that's going to be strictly comedy, because I kind of want to keep them separated to a degree. A lot of the comedy I do, it's a little edgy and, might rub some people the wrong way at times. So I want to try to keep them separated to a degree. So, and also you can go to citydon'tsleep.com. That has everything. We're looking to feature talent. We're looking for people to have debates with, conversations with. If you're a boxing enthusiast, a UFC enthusiast, a comedy enthusiast, politics, anything. I have multiple podcasts launching soon. Launching? Is that some New York shit, or did I just spaz? It might have been launching. So I got multiple things launching soon. I'm looking to build a network with any like-minded people who are serious about this content thing, this entertainment thing. I do hip-hop music. I got a hip-hop podcast coming. Please hit me up. You know what I mean? Message me on Facebook, wherever you're watching. Right now we got 3 people watching. I got this streaming to about 15 different platforms. We got three people watching. But I just wanted to get on quick, talk about the Chandler Oliveira fight. Amazing fight. So many ups and downs in just a round and change. It's the type of fight that could have stopped at any moment from either fighter by submission, by striking. You know, I mean, it was that type of fight. It started out like that. I think most people who know both of these fighters knew it could go either direction at any point because they're both proficient in all aspects of MMA. You know, Chandler was an all-American wrestler. Oliveira was one of the best jiu-jitsu artists on the planet. You know, the ground game is crazy. But ultimately, the striking on both sides was the most powerful moments of the fight. The striking at the end of the first round by Chandler, after he survived a couple submissions, like we talked about early in the first round, and then the striking by Oliveira to start the second round. You know, one thing about Michael Chandler, it's a beautiful thing about him, and it's the negative thing about him is he's all he's all beast mode, you know. So that beast mode mentality at times, he got him at the end of the first round. He probably thought, okay, coming out for the second round, he might be a little rattled. I'm gonna jump on him in the second round. And you know, he didn't jump on him too aggressively, but you could see, I think he was banking on the fact that Oliveira was still hurt, and Oliveira just timed it perfect. Perfect shots in the pocket, perfect technique, like they were talking about during the fight. Oliveira, everything he does is perfect. And people see him in the UFC for so long. You know, has, I think, 20 fights in the UFC or something along those lines, right? So you think, oh, this guy's an old veteran, you know, whatever the case is. Jacob, I got you, bro. I got you. Followed you on IG. God bless. God bless you too, brother. So, you know, you look at Oliveira and you think, oh, this guy's a grizzled veteran. He's been in the UFC for so long, and that's not the case. I mean, he's been in the UFC for so long, but this is still a young man. He's just entering his athletic prime. You know, 30 years old, 31 years old, I believe. You know, Chandler's 35. You know, so this ain't his last shot by no means. You know what I mean? He's gotten, you know, so much better over the past few years, and he continues to improve, and he's a grinder. So Chandler will be back, make no mistake. But, you know, Oliveira's actually got time on his side. He got age on his side, where a lot of people might think it was the opposite if they've been watching the UFC a long time and they don't really understand how young Charles Oliveira was when he entered the UFC. So, you know, overall, great night of fights. The undercard was good. You know, some good striking, some good ground game, you know, and ultimately it was the striking from the guy known as more of a ground specialist who has finished many people with striking, but I believe he has now 14, because it wasn't 14 UFC submissions. So that's his forte more. But it just goes to show you, if you proper technique, land the shot right, hit a guy on the button, it doesn't matter who's the striker, who's the jiu-jitsu guy, as long as you practice MMA and you're skilled in multiple facets of, martial arts. But, all right, I'm a boogie for now. Just wanted to get that immediate reaction in. Much love to everyone. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at FocusCDS. On Instagram for the comedy account. A lot of satire, parody, edgy comedy at Whitest Guy. A lot of character comedy. We do some wild shit over there sometimes, but it's only comedy, and we love everyone. Comedy is comedy, you know. CityDon'tSleep.com. Connect me with everything there. You know what I mean? Focus. Everybody knows me for music. Actually, no, everybody don't know me for music. That's why I do comedy and social commentary and all this other shit. Because the music shit, I do what I do. You know what I mean? But we need more eyes on that. We need more eyes on everything. We appreciate all support. Much love to everyone out there. Hit me up if you want to network. Peace.